Hey everyone, it's Craig. We are 2 weeks away from the October 7th SAT. Wanted to give you a quick tip, a quick approach should you be towards the end of the reading section and find yourself with just a couple of minutes. So I see this passage and I'm immediately looking to see, do we have main idea question or a relationship question? Boom, I have a relationship between the two passages question. I'm quickly going back up. What am I doing? I am looking at the blurb. One of them is called Blast in the Past. There's a question mark. Immediately, I'm thinking that could be questioning the traditional wisdom about this idea. Second one doesn't do me much good. There is this sentence at the end about Clovis hunters being regarded as among the first people to inhabit North America. They wouldn't put that there for no reason, so I'm at least thinking about it. Quickly, I'm seeing some evidence here, multiple studies arguing that a comet or an asteroid exploded, and that was what caused temperatures to plunge for the next millennium, and that led to the disappearance of the Clovis hunters. Now I'm looking for statements that would agree with this or potentially contradict it. When you see not all will be convinced, that gets me looking. Immediately thereafter, several leading hypotheses already explain each of these three events. Change in ocean circulation been brought about by this idea called the Younger Dryas. So we have the crash theory and we have the Younger Dryas theory. I'm looking at the first sentence, this new evidence. In addition, those are phrases that are telling me that this person is giving more evidence and continuing to do so about the Younger Dryas. He is in favor of that one over the crash theory, which would make sense with our Blast in the Past question mark blurb entry. So we quickly go down to passage 2, and immediately look at this first sentence. Proponents of the Younger Dryas impact hypothesis have claimed that already seems like he's going to go against it. But I'm looking just a little further, and I'm trying to pick out Younger Dryas or any negative statements in there. And I see Younger Dryas, and I see now comes what some researchers consider the strongest attack yet on the Younger Dryas impact hypotheses. Looking a little bit further down, again, beginning of a paragraph, the supposed Younger Dryas impact fails on both theoretical and empirical grounds. Immediately, without reading anything else, I can say to myself, I'm pretty sure that this person is going in the other direction. Wants the crash theory over the Younger Dryas theory. I head back to the question, and I'm quickly looking to see what relationships are in here. Negative or positive? Do they disagree or agree? This one says, presents a critique of the central hypothesis. Definitely could be. Explains the question. Discusses possible implications. Identifies. Those are neutral or positive statements. I'm immediately going with A. And I've got a minute left, and I'm just looking down at the remaining questions. And 51 says, the authors of both passages characterize the impact hypothesis as, well, we know they don't characterize it as the same thing, but let's just look at the words. Is it unsupported by reliable evidence? No, they're giving evidence. Is it interesting but difficult to conclusively evaluate? They never really said that. More appealing to the public than to specialists? That's a random answer thrown in there. But then we see this word, controversial, in the scientific community. They're talking about science. It's clearly controversial since one goes one way and one goes the other way. I'm picking D. In a matter of minutes, I've added 2 more correct questions to my reading section, and that can be the difference between a 690 and a 710 or 720. That could be the difference between a 720, 730, and a 750. That can be the difference between a 780 and an 800. And even in general, even when you don't have time issues, positive versus negative will give you some serious clues about the answers in a lot of situations. As of tomorrow morning, we are going to be 13 days away from the exam. If I've given you some test questions to do, an older test, and we haven't gone over it, please make sure to schedule with me where we've already figured out which are your 7 or 8 question areas that have been giving you problems and you're drilling down and you're having any issues, set up a session with me and we'll go over them. Anything you can do in these last 2 weeks to make sure that you're perfecting your approach, let me know and keep on answering questions. Thanks.